I was 22, bought a place with my buddy, and before house hacking was even a household term, and basically moved into it, fixed it up, rented out one unit, was living for free, and I was like, this is cool. Like, I want to do this again. But of course, I didn't know anything about private lending. I didn't know about any of the ways to find off-market deals. It was just paying retail. I was a terrible negotiator. Um, there was no such thing as the internet then. So like researching and connecting and meetup groups and all of the things, AI, the stuff that we take for granted now, or the next generation coming up, the Caleb's of the world, that have at their disposal, is absolutely incredible, and it could still get done. But like the thing is what I realized is when I actually started taking it seriously, and getting involved with some of these groups, is just the power of the network. So like your network is equal to your net worth. Like, I just got a ride from Jet to the airport last night. A guy in our group, relatively new, and I found out so much about him that I didn't find out over the weekend or in our group calls and stuff. And just the power of one, you know, um, relationship kind of transformed his whole life, right? In finding someone that would trust in him, that had some money, and he was just the operator with the deals. It just catapulted his business into kind of the stratosphere now, where he's good, right? The Riankas of the world that are relatively new to real estate, haven't got uh, years and years of background, even in the country, right? So like we're seeing newcomers to the country, we're seeing brand new to real estate kind of investors building those relationships and learning kind of the ins and outs of it, which is pretty powerful. So anyways, having that mentorship and that structure to kind of teach you, like, okay, this is how you acquire properties by guys that have done it at scale, is super awesome, for boosting the confidence and opening our eyes to it. And it's just like from there you can really kind of catapult quickly into that cash flow, that you want, or the equity that you want. It's just, it all again depends on where you want to go, right? So I think you
Mhm.
hit the nail on the head there with defining what your goals are, right?